And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Abraham Goldberg.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him.
So 2 down, Abraham Goldberg now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. This to center field. Moving under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. So first and second with 2 outs. Seth Brown up next for the A's. Out to short, Goldberg. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things. Bottom 4, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Abraham Goldberg. Harris back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That's down and in. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch. That one ripped. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Up the middle, Goldberg. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan. The batter, the shortstop, Abraham Goldberg.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit into center field. Around third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now snap throw to first. Goldberg back in on a dive. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he picked over once just
Bottom of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Abraham Goldberg. Medina back to work. And that one hammered. Soto moving back for it. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 4, Joel.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet.
Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the shortstop, Abraham Goldberg. The pitch. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
They left 12 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 16 runners on base.
Abraham Goldberg will hit next.
The shortstop, Abraham Goldberg.
The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy.
Double steal. Swing and a miss.
Get out, get out, get out, get
out.
out.
To third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Ground ball right side. Noda takes it to the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move to the 2nd in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the no outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lux toss to second, and they turn to double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details of how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now that,
you know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball down.
And that's outside. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is down low. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. And this place is rocking. His 32nd of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ballgame so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was
first and second, 2 down. Here's Oakland's DH, James Triantos. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 7th inning stretch. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Abraham Goldberg. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. The other way.
You're
going. One-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Randall Grichuk now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Lifted in the air down the left side.
You're going.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So up next for Toronto. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base.
Abraham Goldberg next up for the Blue Jays.
The shortstop, Abraham Goldberg.
Right through there for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, big power guy right.
Down the line. Drifts towards it. And that will drop foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. That's his 99th career homer, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 on with 1 out. Jordan Diaz digs in now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
There's one out, and that's 2. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the A's 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Abraham Goldberg.
Goldberg measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Guerrero around second, headed for third. The throw in. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Abraham Goldberg. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty delivers. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-2. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for Toronto, Abraham Goldberg. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Wilson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Brian Reynolds.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Abraham Goldberg. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And there's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one hammered way back there. Gone! A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Abraham Goldberg.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart.
See it up and drive it, huh?
Now batting, the designated hitter, Abraham Goldberg.
That clips the corner. Rolled to Rowdy. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Here's a big power threat. Abraham Goldberg. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And here it comes. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And a pitch.
1-2.
And a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The tag, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Abraham Goldberg. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Nabs it, and that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs on 14 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Pirates,
and welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Abraham Goldberg riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Abraham Goldberg next up for the Blue Jays. That's towards center. Sawinski gets under it. 2 away now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 7-4. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Two outs with a man at third. Now it's the power speed combo.
Now
Abraham Goldberg. He's already homered here in this one.
Goldberg.
It's your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
And that's
That ball
just foul. Here's your one. Right through there for a strike.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And that one almost got him. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Back here in Pittsburgh, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Abraham Goldberg. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Let's go now, one time.
Paxton back to work. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 11-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you,
Man at first, and now for the Jays, Abraham Goldberg. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Sawinski ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Man, is he fast.
it's so fun to watch. This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John. Back in Minnesota. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Abraham Goldberg. Paddock back to work. Into center and a base hit.
Take a turn. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter is George Springer. Over to first, and he's saved. Paddock, a 6'5" righty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Goldberg, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. On the ground. Over to Goldie. There for the out. Runner scores from third. One out, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt, the next Twin, up to hit. Out to short, Goldberg. Slings it across, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Fought off foul. And the righty deals.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swung on, popped up left side. Lewis under it. Drops into the glove. And there are two outs. Here's Byron Buxton. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. That takes care of Buxton.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
Now that Abraham Goldberg.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier.
Man in scoring position with two away. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. At the belt and fires. Out to short. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing it.
Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Abraham Goldberg.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one is absolutely belted. And brings it in at the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 4 and the Blue Jays 2. So 2 down. Byron Buxton, the next Twin, up to hit. 2 outs. On the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that will end the inning. Abraham Goldberg next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And here it comes. And that one hammered. That's back. And it is gone. Into the second deck it goes. His 41st home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 8-4. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes.
Abraham Goldberg next up for the Blue Jays.
The shortstop, Abraham Goldberg.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Find the ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base.
Now batting, shortstop, Abraham.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Always take you one time.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Off the batter's eye and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now batting, the shortstop, Abraham Goldberg.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one ripped. Buxton ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Now Farmer up to the plate now.
Kyle Farmer.
0-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goldberg to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Abraham Goldberg. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Let it fly right here.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second.
So digging in, Abraham Goldberg.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a ball popped up. Farmer pulls it down, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. When you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now here is Abraham Goldberg.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Abraham Goldberg.
The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Over, picks over, Goldberg back in on a dive.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here's George Springer. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Ober goes 6 feet 9 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. And that's outside, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And another ball. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Batting sixth, the center fielder,
Randall Grichuk now. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
See, runners on the move. And the throw out of third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Abraham Goldberg.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Joe going back. That's long gone. That one felt good. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. On the ground right side, Julian. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Twins nothing.
Leading off.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Abraham Goldberg. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Winder back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 and 2. Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Popped up. Correa on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, George.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs.
Mm-hmm.